Hello, my name is Jim, and this is your Daily Brogue for the 8th of October 2021. Again, we're talking about Nina Lee's hatred of capitalism, her association of consumerism with capitalism, whereas consumerism is just, as we already spoke about, is just an aspect of hierarchical behavior in the social ape. That shows itself in conspicuous consumption. The particular conspicuous consumption that Miss Lee is upset about is when rich people buy cheap clothes and show them on TikTok. And so she labeled her video on YouTube. She entitled it, "TikTok is kind of bad for fashion." And obviously this is an extremely important topic. Depth 2. Started getting used to seeing them on depth 3, but not really. Depth 2, it's too early. Do I have anything interesting? No. So here I am mashing my way through the dungeon. Being bad again. So what did we like about Miss Lee? What did we like about her? Well, she's cute, right? That's, you have to remember, all fashion bloggers are cute. Wants to watch an ugly girl talk about her clothes. I mean, it's sort of like a personal trainer. Who wants a fat personal trainer, right? Girls are watching these fashion blogs. They want something, finally, it's been years, they want something to look up to, right? They don't want something to, they don't want good advice. They want someone to look up to in a way, right? Okay, so, scroll of shattering. I don't know that. That could just be a window. Oh, this is going to be one of these ones where a huge yes, it is a scroll of shattering one. Two things, probably. No, maybe not just two things. I don't know what they are. Doesn't really matter what they are. There's going to be a that's probably it. Couple searches, just in case it's not as bad as I thought. Well, that does look good. Magic Flail. Thinking in Discord are also very good. Let's equip Magic Flail. And let's identify. So it's K. H. Let's remove curse. Nothing's cursed. And I. Wait, no enchantings. Okay, so Mina Lee is telling us lawful capitalism is. Because it provides people with cheap clothes that they're allowed to throw away. It's hard to believe that people would be so awful as to wear cheap clothes that you only have to, well, wear once. But I mean, if you've ever been to a bar, it's probably best, if you've ever been to a nightclub, it's probably best that you burn your clothes after you leave. Okay, we're going to enchant that flail a little more. Couldn't have lasted much longer. Lasted. Yeah, what did I say? Feels like I didn't say this. The S sound in the T. So now the interesting thing is that Mina Lee defends the expensive underwear that we talked about last time. Basically by talking about costs, right? So this is interesting. This is very interesting. So he's talking about this cost. He's talking about, for example, the cost of the lace, the Chantilly lace. Chantilly lace with a pretty face and a ponytail hanging down with a wiggle in her walk and a giggle in her talk. Makes the world go round. There we go. Okay, so we know this. This one. I think I got all the eels. Unless there was another one over here. Ooh, a very nice staff of lighting. Ooh, what a mess. This is not a kind level. That was a little bit scary. I have to go around here. This is also scary. This is the worst way to die. It was only a +1 flail, but it's much better than it could have been. See, it's better than that one. So Lee doesn't like all of the nice things or all of the ways that they make the products cheap. Shein makes the products cheap by using, cheap materials and by simply copying other people's designs and stuff like that, right? So maybe there's a bit of fairness in there. It's not too awful. Having cheap knockoffs of expensive brands is pretty reasonable. A 3-day cycle versus a 3-month or 3-month cycle, let's say. But probably a year-long cycle to figure out how to make things. I mean, that's good, right? Improving that cycle time. Why didn't the ogre... It says it was entranced, but the ogre didn't actually react as if it was entranced. Okay, so Lee dislikes it. And if you really, really love fashion designers and think that what they do is art, and I certainly am not one of those, then I can see why you'd be really upset. But she gives a defense of that $1,000 underwear, right? Talking about last time. Pearl sequins, gold hooks, stuff like that. And so, yeah, that costs a lot of money. Strangely, she is talking about conspicuous consumption. She is talking about people I'm dead again, aren't I? Didn't make it, and I'm dead from the fall.